Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered with me, Auron, and our Spellsword, Dar-Lei, the hero of Kvatch. I hope you're doing well. When last we left off, we went ahead and finished up the Reveal recommendation, which involved buying a staff from a no-good down and dirty Dark Elf, and returning it to the Guildmaster there. We did that, and then we headed over here to Anvil so we can get, at long last, the final recommendation and gain admission to the Mages Guild University, Arcane University. I almost called it the College of Winterhold. And while we're here, we're also going to do some Fighters Guild work, because the Fighters Guild is here, and we happen to know that...
Have pity, sir. I got nothing
and we
to
happen
eat.
to know that you can get Fighters Guild work here. So we will do that. It'll be a lot of fun. I didn't really do much in between videos. I did make some potions, but I didn't do any running around. And you might be able to tell from the sound of my voice, but I am feeling quite better. I still have a little bit of sniffle and a cough, so I'm going to have to cut out coughs every now and then. But overall, I am doing better. And I don't have to talk quite so quietly. There will be more commentary this episode, hopefully. As to the length, I don't know. My upper sinuses have been kind of a pain today. They've been hurting today. So we'll see how long I'm able to keep talking. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Cyrodiil here and get started on our final Mages Guild recommendation quest.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
That sounds reasonable. What did you have in mind for the recommendation?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Okay. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Blackmarsh Inn, the only common link between the victims.
I see.
You are to travel north to the Blackmarsh Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Alright. So what was this about merchants being attacked?
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Oh yeah, because mages are so above physical, physical goods. So what do we know about this rogue mage, if anything?
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others.
Well, that much is evident.
The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery.
See.
These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
I will, thank you. Anything else to tell me about the rogue mage?
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down.
Alright.
He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
Okay, sounds good. So where is the Blackmarsh Inn?
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
It's on point. So what's your take on Anvil? Do you like living here?
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Makes sense. Have you ever been to the Arcane University?
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's
in
also
the Imperial
okay.
City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
It's also proven to be a major pain in the ass to me. I'm not gonna lie. What's your take on the Mages Guild?
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
I see. All right. Well, thank
Bye.
you. Bye. All right. We got some folks over there. They look like they're doing something. I don't know what. Very nice place. Very cozy. Anvil's a pretty nice little town. Little, I say. You guys just... Have I walked in on something? It really feels like I've interrupted something. Look at them just staring deeply into each other's eyes. Aww.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter.
I see. What do you train me?
You've got a lot to learn.
No, I don't.
You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
I do have some things I would like to sell you. That likes me quite a bit. That's good. Means I can get rid of some things.
You got a great deal there.
Do I want the Dispel? I don't know. Do I want the Fire Shield? That is a pretty good Fire Shield spell, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
That seems a fair price.
I almost don't want to get rid of it. That potion is so good. 62 points for 206 seconds? That's a lot. At least it seems like a lot to me. I almost want to just get rid of the ones that I don't make myself. Just for the sake of keeping my carry weight down. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get rid of the ones that I did not make. We'll only use potions that I made, at least for the time being. Except for this strong potion of absorption down here, which will be really, really good. Wow, he'll buy anything from me. But, you know what? I'll
Come
save
back and
these
see me again.
for someone who has a bit more cash.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, hello, Thauron.
I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Sorry I interrupted your tryst there. What have you got?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, so he's got some stuff that I could start off with as far as some basic restoration stuff. Absorbing is always a good thing, I think. You know, we could just buy one of these random ones, and it'll still be helpful for us. Because once we have Absorb Skill, I think that it applies across the board. We'll take Absorb Strength. Absorb Intelligence. Take that too. Take that, why not? Alright, Minor Magic Resistance, our skill is too low.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you, Thauron.
Good day.
Alright. Well, we're not gonna do the... We'll hold off on... I'm just gonna have it selected, but we do want to run around town a bit more and kind of get acquainted with the city. We'll head over to the Brina Cross Inn in the evening, and then we'll deal with that. But let's see what work the Fighters Guild has for us. I think that's a plan. I think it's a very good plan, in fact. All right. Hello?
Rano. I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons.
Oh. Good to know.
Knowledge is the key to success
And
in any endeavor.
You're not as good as I am, so fuck off, I guess. How do you like being in Anvil?
I worry sometimes I'll go soft here. Training mostly and living easy. So now and then, I go out along the coast on my own just to stay in shape.
Makes sense. Any rumors?
I hear that Velwyn Benaras is trying to sell off Benaras Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Interesting. Where is Velwyn?
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Huh. Do we want a house here? I'm not so sure. Hey, so it looks like I may have learned all I can about Blade from people. Is there someone else I can learn from?
I certainly can't teach you anything more. But if the rumors are true, and Alix Lincolia is passing through Cyrodiil, he might be able to teach you. He'll be truly famous one day. Word already spreads about his skill. I think someone saw him at Farragill Inn not too long ago. You should try there.
Good to know. Thank you.
Take care.
Well, let's check that out. He's not the guild leader, obviously. Hello, Horwyn.
Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune.
Thank you. How do you like Anvil?
Get outside of town if you get a chance, and hike north along the coast. Great views and good hunting. Good day.
Good advice. Hello?
Heh. Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up.
Doesn't even look ugly. I don't... That's mean. I'm sorry, Stan.
You notice all the Nords around here? It's partly because Nords like ships and sailing. Mostly, we're sick of freezing our asses off in Skyrim.
Any rumors?
I swear that when I passed by Benaras Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benaras will never sell that death trap.
Maybe we don't want that.
Good day.
We don't want a death trap. Hello
Yeah?
there.
Vigdis, Fighters Guild.
What can you tell me about Anvil, Vigdis?
Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day.
Any rumors?
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. Go hurt something.
We're not gonna get involved in that just now. Maybe later, but not right now. Alright. So where is the guild leader here? Maybe we just need to get used to being around dark elves. I don't think we're gonna be able to escape them. It's inevitable. Well, this looks like an important room, and you look like an important person.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Do you have any work?
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Rats? I can't tell if what you said is an insult or not. Okay, well, what is this about rats?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Okay. Advancement?
I'm
Can
sorry.
I advance?
You're not
I
yet
didn't think
ready.
so. Alright, well...
Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Alright, sure thing. You know what I've been thinking about? I'm kind of regretting ditching my dwarven armor. Even though the ebony armor is an upgrade, I don't know, something about it I felt like suits the spell sword vibe. And plus, once we are able to enchant things,
How do you do?
you know, we could always put a shield enchantment on the dwarven stuff and artificially raise our armor that way, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. There's just something I've been thinking about. I might switch back to dwarven armor at some point. Not sure how I'm going to do that. I just feel like it suits Dar-Lei a little bit better. I don't know. This is nice, but it seems a little bit too... Seems a little too knightly, if you know what I mean. A little too noble. And Dar-Lei is not the noble kind of character. Even though he does like wearing those fancy clothes when he barters. Speaking of which... I almost forgot.
Morve. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Why would you? You filthy dark elf scum. Dar-Lei says to himself.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
So it'll probably still be possible to just buy dwarven stuff straight out, right? Although maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna think about. Alright, let's see if we can haggle him a little higher. For some reason he likes me. Surprising. There we go. See if we can get that.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Ah. Alright. Pushing my luck. Alright, that'll work. Let's get rid of the glass boots. Mithril cuirass.
That seems a fair price.
Anything crazy over here? No.
Another satisfied customer.
I forget, that's Sigil Stone.
Be seeing you.
Do we know what it does? And did I just not like it? Yeah, it's resist magic or silence, right? Yeah, I didn't like it. I decided it wasn't super useful for us. Ugh. Alright, well, let's go talk to this lady with the rat problem. Why not? It's gonna be an amusing diversion for a couple hours. Until we have to get to the Bria Cross Inn. Where is she? She's over here, alright, sure. Okay. Another dark elf. Alright, be professional, Dar-Lei, be professional. Be professional.
Oh! You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Do you need me to get rid of them? Is that the idea? Did you need a rat exterminator?
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them.
Oh.
It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Okay, alright.
Please save my little rats.
Alright, sure, I'll save your rats. Professional, hurry down, hurry down. Okay. Oh shit! Oof. I've killed a mountain lion in Arvina Thalos' basement. They must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. I should tell Arvina what has happened. Wow. She really is keeping the rats as pets, huh? Got some cheese set out for them and everything. Would you look at that? Wow. A little strange, but I've seen odder things, I suppose. Well, I guess that's that. Ugh. Took care of your mountain lion problem.
My poor little rats. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
There was a mountain lion down there, but I killed it.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone?
Why?
Where there's one, there will be more.
Are you sure?
Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
All right, fine.
Please, go find Pinarus.
Okay.
And those mountain lions.
All right, fine. She's sending me on a wild goose chase here. They're just mountain lions. Alright. So be it. My wizard telepathy is telling me that he's in here. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Pinnerus, whoa. Sweet armor, man.
Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
This... Can you help me with some mountain lions? There's something about the killing rats, dark elf lady across the street. Can you help me with this?
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
I don't know, man. You're the one with the crazy eyes. Alright.
Let's go hunting.
Let's do it. What is going on down there, dude? Have you been cleaning up around here? What's going on? What's been... Yes! And I thought all the jank was gone. Amazing. And here I thought the physics jank was a little bit more out of control. I'm really glad it's not. Oh shit, I don't have pants on. Oh my god, I've been walking around without pants. Oh my god. Alright. Well, look at us. Aren't we just a couple of strapping young dudes? Again, this guy seems about middle-aged. I don't know, he's got quite a few lines on his face. He's like, half of his armor is Daedric. What the fuck, man? Have you been going into Oblivion Gates too? No, I haven't picked up any Daedric armor yet. Well, I'm not the only one who's going into Oblivion Gates and shooting those things. I gotta tell you, if it was just me, oh, that would be exhausting. And also, I'm pretty sure this whole country would be overrun by now if it were just me doing it, right? Right? Okay. Alright. Ignore the fact that not all the assets are loading in correctly yet. There we go, okay, it's taking a minute. That's alright. Okay. Oh. Nice out at least. It's pretty hazy, pretty overcast. That tracks for like a coastal region, right? It was a weird sounding cow. Alright, so we got a few over there, it looks like. We'll be ready with our, well, let's do something fun and we'll do, well, no. Thinking about it in terms of like, oh, well, we might end up like setting the grass on fire. We don't want to do that. Even though I know there's not that kind of reactivity here, but hey.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area.
Yeah, they're right over there. I see them.
I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
I took care of it.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Thanks. Pretty simple, actually. There we go. Alright. Head back. We picked these flowers already? It looks like we did, right? Oh, we didn't. Okay. We'll take them. There we go. Okay. Head back. to Anvil. See about this whole business. Okay. Well, I'm sure she'll be relieved to know that we have killed mountain lions. This business is concluded. Sure, there won't be another twist to this quest. Which I'm gonna do some... well, I'll say it in a second.
Oh, my poor little rats! You've got to take care of those mountain lions!
I did! I killed them!
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
Okay! Alright! Jeez! What would happen if I just obliterated the mountain lion and the rats? Would that end this? I've never tried that before, so hang on. What happens if I do this? Oh man, the rats weren't close enough. Damn it. Fine. We're stuck doing it the honorable way.
Oh, my poor little rats!
Hello.
The gods, you killed that thing! Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies! I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door!
That is a big jump in logic. Why do you think somebody is out to kill your rats?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
I mean, sneaking isn't really my forte, but
Please save my little rats.
I guess I can go talk to her. Alright, I'm gonna break from character for a second to do a little bit of meta commentary on this quest. So I know this is kind of a twist on the quest from the first Fighters Guild quest you get from Morrowind, which is where you go to a lady's house who's obsessed with pillows, and rats are eating her pillows, and she wants you to kill the rats. This is kind of a twist on that, right? Which, the first time you do this quest, it is kind of funny. You don't expect it. It's pretty amusing. Like, oh, she's obsessed with the rat. She loves her rats, actually. Oh wow, she doesn't want us to kill the rats. Whoa. But on subsequent playthroughs, I won't lie, I find this quest incredibly tedious. In fact, this is my hot take about a lot of Oblivion's quest design. I know a lot of people think that, you know, a lot of people say that Oblivion's quest design is more interesting or more in-depth than that of Skyrim's, which, in some cases, I think that's true. And there are some really great quests here in Oblivion. But I think here's my hot take. Here's my hot take. I think most of the quests okay. This is my hot take. Most of the quests in Oblivion aren't great. They just have more steps, and that makes them seem more in-depth. And to me, just adding more steps to a quest doesn't make it more interesting. You know, having more checkpoints to have to go through doesn't make it more interesting. Doesn't make the quest design any better. That's where I stand on this. And this feels like one of those quests. Now, you do get to make a choice at the end, right? You Not that it has any significant consequences, however. So, as far as, like, super interesting quest design, yeah, there are some interesting quests, interesting stories in Oblivion, but I think for the most part, most of the quests are just more tedious. They just have more steps. So, anyway, there's my hot take. Yell at me about it in the comments if you feel like it.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Alright, well, hey, this lady next door seems to think that you're drawing mountain lines over to her house.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof.
Alright.
You too.
That was an odd response, lady. Alright, well. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep an eye on her throughout the day. See what she does. What time is it anyway? 3:42 p.m.? Should we start heading towards the Breda Cross Inn?
How can I help you?
And then come back this evening and see if there are any new developments with Quillweave. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Let's head over there. And, take care of that stuff. I like the second quest here in Anvil for the Fighters Guild a lot better, which we'll talk about it when we get to it, but when we actually have it. But I just like it a little. I like it a little bit more, and I do find some, later on in the Fighters Guild quest line, you do get some. There are some pretty interesting quests for sure. Okay, here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say about the Fighters Guild quest that we're doing right now. I don't as funny as the initial premise.
Good to see you.
As funny as the initial premise is, I don't think having a funny premise is enough to justify having all these different steps. It doesn't, I'm only interested in that initial premise for so long, right? Who's that? Is that the guy that we were with? That's the same guy? That's the same guy. Okay. It's only interesting up to a point. Yeah. And then there are some other quests in this game that are just like basically a series of fetch quests, all rolled into one bigger fetch quest. Oh, you know what we also have to do while we're out here? Oh shit. We also need to do Origin of the Great Prince. Okay, we'll have to make a point to do that, because I think that's somewhere out here, right? Yeah, it's just over there. So we'll have to check that out while we're out here. I think before we leave. Yeah. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So I think we'll put on our merchant disguise, which is just our fancy clothing. That'll make us seem like more of a target to whomever this is. We can restore a Magicka potion. The way we're topped off. Right, we can go around. Wonderful. Okay. Hey, you can chill in here, Sally. Let's go ahead and change into our disguise. We also have Ring of the North, which will help us with frost resistance. Since she said that we're going to be dealing with a frosty mage. Will I be okay if I take that off? Yeah, it looks like I'll be fine. Do I have any fancier shoes? No? Okay, well, such is my life. Okay. We'll put this. Let's grab some grapes. be good for our alchemy. There we go. Is there more alchemy stuff, goodness over here? Yeah, there is. Farming's a simple life. And boy, do I love it. I can do this voice because I'm American, okay? Alright, let's head in there.
What is it?
What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
Yeah, we look good.
The Altmer have power.
Maybe put on our... No, let's not put on our hood.
Wizards. It could be a...
Good day.
Goodbye. Hello.
Hello, stranger.
Hello
what
there.
can I do for you? Cyrodiil has sent you, has she not?
Yes.
Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there.
Noted.
If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
Understood.
No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Look at the muscles on you.
Well, thank you, Caminalda. Hello,
May I?
Kristoff.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
A bed, please. I'm exhausted from my long journey here.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
Yes, that's right. I'm actually a merchant. I'm heading to Anvil to do some business with the blacksmith there. I hear he makes excellent weapons.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. As you can see, I'm well armed. But yes, I will take the room, thank you.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Pardon me.
Oh.
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
I am indeed.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Caminalda. Well, she seems friendly enough.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
How can you tell? Are you being racist? Whatever. Okay. Oh, while we're waiting, let's mix up some potions. Yeah, I guess we'll just live up to the stare to we've been clocked. So there we go.
Hello there.
Hello.
All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch.
Understood.
I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Thank you. We'll only rest for a couple hours. Let's go ahead and put our... Let's see here. Ice Shield... I think Ice Shield is the better one, right? Something like that? Yeah, it is. Put that on 2 for now. You know what I'm thinking? Let's do Lightning Blast on 3, and then we'll do I didn't realize that I had this. Huh. Interesting. Then we'll do Deep Blast on 4. Okay. Let's sleep for like 2 hours, I think. I spent the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kabach and be wary of anyone along the road. Alright, we shall do just that. Put on our hood. Okay. Well, there are our battle mage friends at the ready. Okay, I'm gonna trust you guys. Alright, there they go. Getting into position, great. I don't know what that sound was. There's that, yeah, there are all the Daedra that we killed, and along with the horse that the Daedra themselves killed. Oh look, some plants, la-di-da-di-da. I would love to pick up some alchemy ingredients, but I can't for some reason. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Well, I'm afraid you won't be walking away from this alive. Yeah, there you go. Get fucked. I need to talk to Cyrodiil and Anvil and inform her that Caminalda has been defeated. Wonderful. Blue velvet outfit. I feel like blue velvet outfit would look good on us. Let's find out, shall we? No, I don't like it. I don't like it on us, actually. So, bye. This looks a lot better. This fancy outfit looks a lot better.
Hello, you've done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Cyrodiil know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up.
Sounds good.
Goodbye.
Alright. See you back there. Eventually, I'm sure. Alright, for now let's change into our regular street clothes. Get our horse. And you know, maybe before we speak to Cyrodiil, we'll stop by. We'll take a look behind. We'll take a look at the house, the Dark Elf lady's house, and see if there are any. See if Quillweave is up to anything suspicious. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. The question is, after we wrap up these two quests, do we want to check out the Great Prince stuff, or do we want to do the next part of... Or do we want to do the next Fighters Guild quest? Decisions. Really don't know. On the one hand, it would be nice to get out and wander around a bit. On the other hand, I would like to finish up the Fighters Guild stuff. Ah, fuck it. We'll wander around a bit. Alright, well, let's stop by Dark Elf's house, but first we're gonna put on the One Ring. Alright.
Well met.
No. You can't see me. A rat problem. What? Oh. Quillweave. I've seen Quillweave leaving meat outside Arbena Bayless's house. This must be what is attracting the mountain lions into town and into Arvena's basement. I should confront Quillweave. Quillweave. Why?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I saw you outside of Arvena's house. I can see the meat that you just left there. What the fuck?
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about.
You are literally in her
Fine,
backyard.
You've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Hey, but you do... Yeah, but... The guards didn't do what you wanted. It was mountain lions that ended up getting into her basement and killing the rats.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Alright.
Take care.
Well, Dar-Lei needs to sleep on this. On the one hand, he doesn't like dark elves. And he found this task for, what was her name? Arvena's. For Arvena. Incredibly annoying. He also found her incredibly annoying.
Good to see you.
What
But
is it?
he can certainly sympathize with Quillweave wanting to get rid of those vermin. But on the other hand, he's on a job. He's on a job for the Fighters Guild. Is it really his place to... What are the guards gonna do, exactly? Is this a crime? I don't think it's a crime.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy. I'm listening.
Carahel.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
Yeah, I took care of her.
A she, you say?
Yes.
And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now.
For now.
You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus.
I did all the killing.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Alright.
You have received recommendations from every guild hall, have you not?
Yes.
Then you are ready to advance to the Arcane University.
At last.
Raminus Polus will want to speak with you. I must say, you will be a credit to the guild. Archmage Traven will be lucky to have you there.
Thank you.
Farewell.
It's you.
Great.
Hi.
We'll be able to go to the Mages Guild soon. The Arcane University soon. Very exciting. But anyway, back to what I was thinking. We're on a job. is... we should probably show some integrity on behalf of the guild. Then again, this task is somewhat beneath us at this point. I mean, we kill those mountain lions with ease. And honestly, Dar-Lei feels a little insulted that What's-His-Face was like, oh yeah, I think this is commensurate with your experience. Fuck you. So you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna lie to Arvanus.
Hello there.
Hi. Oh, put a shirt on, lady. Alright. Let's lie to her. Okay. We put our stuff back on? Probably. Alright.
Oh! So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out!
No, she had nothing to do with it.
She didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's what counts. Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
Thank you.
Oh, the poor little rats.
Alright, bye. We should let Quillweed know that the coast is clear for her. You better be grateful. Alright, you know what? I've decided that after this we're gonna go after the Great Prince stuff. We'll go do that. Stretch our legs a little bit more. A little more exposure to the area.
So, you didn't sell me out.
Correct.
I appreciate that. Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here, and that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
Thank you.
Good day.
Yay, acrobatic skill increase. Not that we really care about acrobatics all that much. Do I even want to do the second Fighters Guild quest? Or do I want to just get my ass over to the Arcane University as soon as possible? Honestly, I kind of want to get my ass over to the Arcane University. And find a reason to come back here later. Then again, I don't want to put this stuff off for too long. Oh, you know what we should get? We should buy... well, they're not going to be open for business. So, oh well. I wanted some more soul gems, but that's okay. When am I going to find a I don't want to put off the Fighters Guild stuff for too long. Then again, no, I don't want to put it off. I want to do it. I want to do it with Dar-Lei. He's very much a hybrid between a fighter and a mage. So, maybe I'll do the Great Prince stuff and then we'll do the second quest. I think that's a good plan. Alright. Not that far off, but we'll still take the horse. Make the journey go faster. You know what, I'm actually going to take a pause here and get some water, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay. I'm back with water. There it is. Crowhaven. Leave the horse here. Do I need to do any repairs, by the way? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I keep forgetting to get more of these repair hammers. Motherfuck. Alright, let's discover Crowhaven, and then we'll fast travel back to the city, get some extra repair hammers, and then fast travel back to Crowhaven. Kinda creepy just having this supposedly noble castle out in the middle of nowhere. And there are skeletons guarding it? Alright, something isn't right here. Oh shit. We got liches. Well, this is certainly unexpected. Alright, I think we've officially discovered it, so I'm gonna... Oh shit. Never mind. Alright, well I guess we're clearing out the front first. Why did I use Frost Shell? Oh well. That's what crazy sword he's using. Play more of the dynamo. Oh, it's the same as mine, but with an enchantment. Okay, wow. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Alright, let's just look around here real quick. Make sure that we're not missing any other enemies before we fast travel back to the city to get what we need in order to kind of get through this dungeon okay. Alright. Okay, let's fast travel back to the city. Well, are there any alchemy ingredients? No. Okay, let's fast travel back to the city, get some more repair hammers before we really dive in. Which reminds me, I need to put my shield spell back on. My hotkeys. Let's do that now, while I'm thinking about it. Is that the superior one? Well, I don't have enough magicka. Nope. Shit. There we go. Okay. Let's get some repair
What
hammers.
What can I interest you in?
Good. 10.
That's a good thank you for your patron. Be seeing you.
See you later. Alright. Fast travel back to Crowhaven. Okay. Now we can have some fun. What? Are you shitting me? Something new spawned in? Okay. Get in there. I have entered Crowhaven. Somewhere inside I will unlock the truth that Agronach Gromalog is searching for. Should be cautious, however. The fort has long since lost its noble trappings, and the presence of evil is unmistakable. Spooky. That was spooky. Yes, the presence of evil wolves is unmistakable. There we go. Do I have a light spell? I forget. Doesn't seem that way. Okay, well that's fine. Let's actually then take out our torch. We'll use this. There we go. Let's recharge it. Not sure what kind of soul gems we just filled up though. There we go. Arming sword has been recharged. Used the Welkin Stone's power, and now it is gone. Unnecessary? Perhaps. Fun? Yeah. Definitely. Nice. Good treasures here. This feels like the path to progress. We need a key. Alright. Well, let's explore that lower path. Oh god, I thought that was alive for a second. burial halls. What? Someone's alive down here? Stranger! Who goes there? Oh shit. A vampire! This place is infested with vampires. Oh no! Have any greaves? Oh, that is so tempting. I know I said that I liked the pants, but how am I supposed to pass up Ebony Greaves, man? Okay, I need to read these at some point. What can I get rid of? Should probably read Immortal Blood soon, given the occasion. Just drop the lion pelts. Not worth it. Do we have resist disease potions? This might be the time to use them. You have cure disease. Then you know what? It's okay. If we catch vampirism, we can cure it later. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Oh no, why are you hitching now? No, don't tell me it's crashing. Oh, thank God. Oh, we've been silenced. Shit. Got him. Elven Longsword. 15. Compared to this, not as good. Not as good. Wow. Vampires have some good stuff, man. Vampires have some really good stuff. It's 12,250. Yeah, take that. Garlic. How appropriate. They do that on purpose. Do I have to make any repairs? Ooh, we got a level. Nice. Oh shit.
That's the best you can do.
Oh my god, they look scary as all hell. Man, arguably, Dark Elf vampires, even more terrifying looking. Holy shit. Take the... Well, it's probably gonna encumber us, honestly. Alright, well, not take anything from her, I guess. Just not even gonna risk getting vampirism. I almost want to drop the Claymore of the Dynamo. Or do I want to drop the regular one? Guys, I hate making these decisions. Someone make the decision for me. How am I still over encumbered? I just took a Welkin Stone. What else can I drop? Fuck the pants? Maybe fuck the pants? No. Well, okay. I have the Claymore of the Dynamo, right? Which is pretty nice. I really only need one of these. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of the arming sword of the Dynamo. And yeah. Wait a minute, I don't need to make any choices. What am I saying? I have magic. There we go. I keep forgetting that I have magic. I am a wizard. I can do whatever I want. Fuck you, game. I will not accept your limitations. I spit on them. This is just leading me back over. None of them seem to have a key for the next section. There's something I missed? No, wait a minute. Didn't what's-his-face give us the key? I feel like he did. And I'm just, like, losing my mind. Yeah, okay, I did. He did give it to me. Alright. Whoa! He's naked and crazy! Ugh! Lord Leviticus was a fucking vampire! Shit! Ooh, Daedric Dagger. Fuck. Well, he was living comfortably enough. Maybe we'll take the guide to Anvil since we're staying in Anvil right now. Yeah, you didn't seem to want for comfort. There we go. Necklace of Swords. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is really good. This is gonna change things for us right now. What have I got on right now? Grand Amulet of Reflection? Fuck that. Necklace of Swords is awesome. That is a great find. That is really good. I was heartbroken when you ejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week, Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your penitent lover. That be an unsent letter to Great Prince's mother. I didn't mean to take Restore Fatigue. Do I not have... No, I don't. Okay, shit. Oops. We need Open Average Lock. Journal of the Lord Leviticus. Entry 1. Beauty, pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love, the maiden Gro-Malag. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So, is my maiden Luktov a rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance? Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race. Green skin, muscular frame and all. But beautiful she is, all the same. Or who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many will condemn my very existence? Oh, I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. My nose is kind of driving me nuts. Reading is difficult right now, but the idea is he's a vampire, and she betrays him. Well, not betrays him, but she finds out, and she's like, "No, I don't want to be with you." But they already have the son. Oh no! So Agronach is half vampire, maybe? Unclear. Oh yeah, and he goes crazy. Blah, food, blah, blah, blah. But I'll flip through it slowly so you can read it if you want. You can pause as necessary. I'll move my mouse. Cool. Alright. Feel free to read that if you like. I have discovered the Journal of the Lord Leviticus. It does indeed contain information about Agronach Gro-Malag's birth, but proves he was the spawn of a vampire. Agronach won't be happy to hear this, but it is the proof he wanted. I must take the journal to him at the Imperial City Arena Blade Works. Yeah, that sucks for him. Surprising that vampires can have children. You'd think since they're undead, they wouldn't be able to procreate. That's somewhat surprising. But hey, you know what? Not all vampire lore is the same. So, would want to take a nap in a vampire den? Nah, that seems ill-advised. Did we catch vampirism? I don't think we did. I didn't see a pop-up message saying we did. No, we're good. We're golden, baby. Potion of Cure Disease. If only he had one of those when he caught vampirism, huh? Alright, well that'll do that. Let's get out of here. Oh, we should refresh our feather effect. There we go. Drink the magical potion. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up soon. In the next... As I'm thinking about what we'll do next, we'll take care of that second Fighters Guild job here in Anvil. And then we'll kind of start making our way back towards the Imperial City, so we can finally visit the Arcane University. We might do the first... Well... No, I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably do the mages. We'll probably do the first quest that gives us at the Arcane University, but then we're going to take a big, long break from it. Do some other things. What am I going to do next after that? Once we have access to spellcrafting? You know what? Dar-Lei needs a home. Dar-Lei needs a home. Right? that is perhaps he needs somewhere he can rest his head, where he can store his gear, you know, store things in between adventures, and all that goodness. Did we learn? We haven't yet learned about that Mage's Tower, but I think Dar-Lei is seeing it in the distance enough to be on the horizon enough to kind of be curious. Want to check it out. That'll also give us... well, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I need to think a little bit more carefully about Dar-Lei's next steps, because I'm not quite sure what I want to do next. But, in the next episode, the Arcane University spellcrafting awaits. And Dar-Lei will become even more powerful and even more famous. So, thanks so much for watching. Till the next video, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.